I want to give you all a holiday gift, a Yuletide treat. We have Thanksgiving is this week, of course, and then we have Christmas coming up. My little early present to you is you being able to sit upon a throne of righteous judgment of me for what an unbelievable fool I am. And this is just one of those stories that it will make you feel so intelligent and grace-filled and on top of your life that I just feel like I can really bless you with this little tale. So, and actually, Shady, you don't even know this. Shady is going to think this is very funny because she is familiar with our family's calendar and what we have going on. So, friends. Well, first of all, if you guys, those of you who are watching this on YouTube, and if you're not, you guys got to be subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's just where it's at. You might notice my nails. I have a broken fingernail. My nails are literally falling apart because that's just how crazy my life has been with the release of this comedy special. It looks like my finger has been chopped off. I mean, it looks really weird, but that's where my life is, that I can't even keep on top of nails and things like that. So, friends, I had made an appointment for myself at my children's orthodontist to have a dental issue just looked at, like just a little consultation to see what they might be able to do about this minor thing. So the day of the appointment rolled around and I realized that I totally screwed up. I had a conflict and I could not make this work. And so, you also need to know that I have really extreme social anxiety. You wouldn't think so, given the stand-up comedy tour that I produced myself and whatnot. And those of you who went to the tour know I would hang out with people in the lobby after the shows. I actually do have interacting with human beings. For me, I'm like a robot who was misprogrammed. And by the way, I wish Shady's doing robot moves. Once we make our YouTube millions, we'll have a camera on Shady so you can see her doing the robot there. Yeah, in the background.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah, when it comes to dealing with other living creatures, I am like a robot who just I got the wrong software. It's just not good. So, and my little robot brain tends to go on the fritz in certain types of social situations, especially ones where it's pretty clear that I'm not meeting expectations. We can unpack all of Jen's issues at another time of why I have issues with expectations and things like that. But my brain tends to shut down in these kinds of moments. So I call the orthodontist office, and this was less than 24 hours ahead of the appointment time. And so obviously that they don't like for you to cancel, of course. And I said, I'll pay the fee. That's fine. I understand your time is valuable. I almost never do that. I'm almost never a flake like that. But this day was just crazy. Again, hence my claw nail here that I cannot. And it's been like this, by the way, for like 10 days. I mean, this didn't just happen this morning. So I just got overwhelmed when I was on the phone with the orthodontist office because I thought I heard disappointment in their voice. And I have issues that I need to continue to work on with my therapist, with letting people down. And so I blurt out, did not mean to blurt this out. The words just came out of my mouth. I said, I'm sick. I'm sick. That's why I came. I'm sick. And, metaphysically, I was sick of the difficulty of managing my life, sick of the world, sick of the schedule. So I just blurt this out. It was not a premeditated untruth. It was I just blurted it out. And you will understand where this is going, dear listener. I didn't, because I was so nervous. It's social anxiety. So the receptionist says, "Oh, sick, you say? Do you have symptoms such as fever, chills, cough?" And I'm just nervous. I'm like, yes, all that. Yes. Yeah, that's the one. That's my problem. That's why I'm not showing up for this appointment. Well, now it's like, I mean, it's like people, I practically expected men in hazmat suits armed with fire hoses of bleach to break down my front door and just start like hosing me down and like wrestling me and like putting swabs in different bodily orifices. The way this receptionist reacted, she's like, you COVID risk. I mean, she practically diagnosed me with COVID over the phone. And then you can't be like, it was all a charade. It was a charade because I am socially awkward and I don't know how to deal with people. I'm fine. I'm in peak health. Look, I'll come down there and I'll cough on you and you'll see sweating. Like nothing will happen.
You go and you're sweating. Like,
right. Oh, yeah, that'd be funny. I get so wound up about this that I show up to their office like in a cold sweat, like my heart's racing. I'm like, I'm not sick. Like, man, look, I'll rip off my mask and show you I'm not sick. so then, and this where like Shady's involved and everything our family does. So Shady, now is a good time for me to tell you. So my 2 daughters got their appointments canceled because they go to the orthodontist too. Yes, I got my whole family blacklisted from the orthodontist office because I blurt out that I'm sick because I was too ashamed to tell them that I'm just a spaz and an idiot. They're
probably supposed to go next week.
They are. No, they are, and it has been canceled because they think the orthodontist office thinks they live in COVID house, and we cannot return for like more than 2 weeks because I had to shoot off my mouth.